Hey everybody, I hope you're having an awesome Friday. First of all, holy cow, my legs are dying from yesterday. I didn't really think they would, but clearly what I was doing worked. Anyway, I just wanted to share a couple of shoulder exercises. It is shoulder day today in my workout, and I had to do several rounds, but just showing you the moves in case you don't do shoulder work. You should. So here's, I also have a little tennis elbow, if you will, so it is harder for me to do an upright row. Ooh, that feels not so bad. But that is working anterior deltoid, kind of the top front of your shoulder. So an upright row is one exercise. Elbows lead. You don't need to go very high. You shouldn't raise the shoulders up like your ears, but you lift up and slow return. You want that time under tension. Also working, overhead press works anterior deltoid, top of the shoulder. You press up, slow back down. Side view, press up, slow back down, never raising shoulders up. Just kind of keep your shoulder blades pinned down in your back body. And the overhead press out of all the shoulder exercises can probably take the heaviest weight. So have a variety of weights. Overhead press should be your heaviest. And then there's the frontal raise. Again, anterior deltoid. Thumb up, pinkies down, feet hip width. And you're going to raise up, shoulder height. Ugh, that's almost too heavy for me. So if you have to lean way back and you're rocking and throwing the weights, guess what? I could do that all day. That's momentum. I exaggerated. So challenge yourself. Your arms are almost straight. Slight bend in the elbows, shoulders pull down your back. Ground your feet in the floor. And you want your weight to stay even between the balls of your feet and your heels, so you're not rocking back. So really use your core. Pull your rib cage together, drop it down. And you're going to lift up slow and come down slow. So I move a little bit because the weight is heavy. If I don't have any weight in my hand, I won't move at all. If it's super heavy, you're going to have a little weight. If you're rocking and throwing, you're going to move a lot. So if you want to work your core a little more, and who doesn't, pull your rib cage together like a corset, pull your belly button in, and really go slow. And slow back down. So that's frontal raise. My shoulders are dead already because I already worked out. Lateral raise. If you have shoulder issues or you get tired during your set, it's 90 degrees. You lead with the elbow. Stop shoulder height. Your hands are as wide. A lot of people do this. That's not really the shoulder raise. Walk your hands out. I gotta back up so you can see me. As wide as your elbows. Oh my God, I can't hold these up. My shoulders are shot. Also challenging, and this works your middle deltoid, big part of your shoulder, also known as medial. Weights are forward of your body. You're going to lift up, stop shoulder height, slow back down again. No momentum. Lift up, stop, heavy, heavy, heavy on the down. So you never want to throw the weight again. So middle deltoid, lateral raise with the full arm extension, or bend the elbow, lead with the elbow. Keep your hands wide. Ooh, my shoulders are dying. Also, that lateral raise can be forward of your body, and also a Y raise, slightly out. You never want to be completely to your side on any of the lifts. The natural happy pace of your shoulder is slightly forward. Basically, sorry, I have to keep putting the weights down. If you were to lift your arm up naturally, see how my arms are slightly, they're not back here. That's kind of where you want your lateral raise to be. Okay? Then there's this doozy called shoulder fly. And this weight is technically too heavy for me. But I'm only going to do one or two to show you. And it's hard. So I'd say 5-pound weight, 3-pound weight, or no weight at all. And I know it sounds silly until you do it. Elbows up, about in line with your armpit, and they're never going to drop. Pull your shoulder blades down your back, pull your waist in, and then you're going to hinge slightly forward. And then you're going to drive the elbows back, squeeze, come center. So it looks like this. Squeeze. What tends to happen? And then, oh, I could do that all day. It's up in line with the armpits, just a slight tip. So we're not in a hinge like we might be for tricep kickback or reverse fly. It is just elbows up, slight hinge, squeeze. And you want to go slow. Maybe set a goal to do like 10 reps. Okay, now the weights are getting too heavy, so because I've already worked out, I'm putting them down. What I love about the program I'm doing right now is it's not just the weights, but it's such a short program. Basically, I'm doing 10 reps, 2 exercises, 3 times through. And then mixing in some HIIT components. And then at the end, I get to do some core work. So it's super short and sweet, and I can wrap my brain around it. Also, rotator cuff not to be forgotten or ignored. And a lot of people don't do rotator cuff. Sorry, I'm taking my shoes off. So hold some lighter weights or heavier, because this is a small move. Elbows stay in, and you're just going to open. Basically, you're pivoting. Your rotator cuff has 4 muscles, and you want to keep it flexible and strong, because a lot of people have shoulder issues. Frozen shoulder, rotator cuff tendonitis, that's me, which I haven't had in a few years till I got it on Thanksgiving, and boy, is that painful. It's a whole nother topic. So open, close. So that's my range of motion. I can't go back any further. Okay? You can do this, pretend I'm laying down. Okay? So I'd open, close, open, close. There's that. There's also reach out. Your hands are hip width. Rotate your thumbs down. Traction shoulders back. And then you're going to rotate thumbs up and around. So it's reach, pull. Now we're getting that rotation through the rotator cuff. It's reach, pull back. Your hand, belly button height, and framing your hips. So you're not way out and you're not narrow. Okay, squeeze. And you have weights if you can. So you're going to get as much rotation as you can, but widen your collarbones, plug the shoulder blades down your back, pinky up. It's a very compact in the rotation. Dive the fist forward. This one can be kind of tricky, but it's a great rotator cuff exercise. Pull, squeeze, reach, rotate, squeeze. Okay, I'm exhausted. So I already worked out, but at least I got it done. It was about 35 minutes maybe. Weight-bearing exercises are super important because they help keep our body strong and builds muscle. And the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest. And for us women, it staves off osteoporosis, so it keeps your bones strong. Another bonus to having it, okay? So you should do weight-bearing exercises at least twice a week, 3 times if you can. And it doesn't always have to be with weights. It could be your body weight, you know. Push-ups are a great chest exercise. Tricep push-ups works your triceps, okay? So there are things you can do that don't require weights. I've even done an entire leg workout, an entire leg workout without weights, I believe. I don't know. Anyway, point is, it doesn't always have to be weights, but it should once in a while, and you need to challenge yourself. Say you're going to do 3 rounds, 10 reps. When you get to rep number 7 or 8, that's where you should be like, oh, I don't think I can do 4 or 5 reps. You start losing form and you can't go quite as high, that's your cue. You need to get a lighter weight to finish the reps. Okay, so you do your 10, so maybe lateral raises, and then you do a different exercise to rest that muscle. 10, and then you come back and do 2 or 3 sets. Your reps are how many you're going to do. Your sets are how many of all the reps, if that makes sense. So sometimes it might be heavy weight, 10 reps, 2 rounds, or 3 rounds. Or lighter weight, 15 reps, 2 rounds, 3 rounds. So just kind of mix it up so your body doesn't plateau. You don't get bored, you don't get burned out. You're not just like, doing the same weight over and over. And understand that bigger muscles can handle heavier weights, like your legs. can handle heavier weights. Your biceps and your back can usually handle heavier than shoulders and triceps. The shoulders and the triceps are smaller muscles. But most importantly, it's quality over quantity. You want to have the best form you possibly can have, and you go from there. So, if you can only do 5 out of the 10 without weight and you start failing, set it down, pick up the lighter set, finish your reps. And never use momentum in anything you do. Make it slow. Time under tension is going to make a bigger difference in building those muscles, so squeeze your muscles. All right, you guys, so that's it. I just wanted to share. It was shoulder day for me. I don't know what you did. I would love to hear from you if this was helpful, if you have any questions. Oh, and quick, some shoulder stretches. If you're working your shoulders, you got to stretch them. One that I really like, press your palms together if you can, depends on your flexibility. Reach your heart forward, and again, depending on your flexibility, lift your arms. Anything hurts, you don't do it. Okay, this stretches the chest and the front of the shoulders, so you definitely want to get that. And then take one arm across, slight bend in the elbow, and depending on your flexibility, you might be way out here. Pull the shoulder down, gentle pull into your tension point. You don't want to have to bend the elbow to bring it in, okay? So shoulder pulls down, you draw in, and you look over your shoulder. Side view looks like this, or shoulder down. I kind of say, draw your arm on the diagonal. Pull the shoulder down, look over the shoulder. Stretch. Feels good, that's why I'm doing it. And release. So those are a good couple of shoulder stretches. So again, I hope you found this helpful. If you have questions, post them below. If you're watching this, I'd love to know where you're from. And I hope you get your workout done on this fabulous Friday, you guys, all right? Take care of yourself. You're worth it. It's not always easy. A lot of times it's a struggle, so don't do it alone, okay? Have a great day. Bye.